Hello everybody, it's almost the AP exam. Last year I got a 5 on the AP Physics 1 exam in 2022. Here are 4 tips on how I did it. First of all, prioritize your time either on practicing the FRQs or MCQs. You should do this more often rather than reviewing the notes and the concepts. This is why. First, the formula sheet is provided to you on the exam. And second is that when you practice these FRQs or MCQs, you really get a grasp or a more deeper understanding about the concepts or resolve any particular confusions you might have. And then after that practice, you may want to go ask your teacher for help or try to figure out the problem yourself. And second is to look for signal words or patterns. When you're trying to solve these MCQs or FRQs, always look for signal words. For example, at rest, frictionless, temperature, pressure, volume is constant. When something is conserved or is in free fall, closed and open system, only one force acting on, insulated material. As you can see, these words help us get a good understanding about the situation of a problem so that we can better understand them and solve these questions. Third is the methods of practicing. Never look at the answers, and I mean never look at the answers before solving a problem, even you are unsure about it. Always write something in order to answer the questions. For instance, even if you don't know anything, write down any formulas that could potentially relate to the problem. After you finish practicing, it's important to go through the answers provided by AP College Board. Grade your own paper as how a AP grader would grade you. Keep in mind of all the steps that will earn you the point and what steps don't. After that, rewrite the whole process and the answers. If you still have any confusions, go ask your teacher for help. Like personally insist on solving the problems by my own and figuring out where I make a mistake. Fourth is the mindset to battle MCQs. When you're reaching really on MCQs, don't feel intimidated. Read the questions carefully and throughout the week, make brief analysis about how the conditions in the questions are related. You can use signal words and look for any patterns. This will help you gain a higher chance of getting the question correct. For example, if you read something about a fixed gas in a container, it will be about thermodynamics. When you read about pulley, it will be about forces and free body diagrams. So this is how you can relate and try to solve the problem on your own but please don't feel a lot of anxiety for this exam. We all got this. If you want additional practice like me, I buy this Princeton book and then it's not really expensive. So it's a good way to help you get practice outside College Board. Although these questions are not like they're not made by College Board, but it's still really similar to the actual exam. So I recommend if you want more practice.